Hi, welcome to Working with Exponents. What this means is there are 4 of these and they're all multiplied. How I like to think of it is 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. But if I count my decimal spots that are on the right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means in my answer, I'm going to have to take 4 hops to the left. And so my answer would be 0.0016. Now, if you wanted to solve this, you could try it another way. 0.2 times 0.2 would be 4. There's 2 decimal places. So that means you have to take 2 hops, which would be 0.04. So we use both of these. So now I'm going to take this answer and I'm going to multiply by this one, 0.2. And 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 0 is 0. I have 3 decimal spots to the right, 1, 2, 3. So I've got to take 3 hops. So now I have 0.008, and now we're going to multiply times this one. 2 times 8 is 16, carry my 1. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1, and 2 times 0 is 0. But I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And so I come out with the same answer, 0.0016. It's just 2 different ways to solve the problem. Let's look at another one. Let's say that you had negative 0.3 or 0.3, and it was to the, we'll cube it. This means that you have 0.3 times 0.3 times 0.3, and each one of those is negative because I have to write what's inside 3 times. Now, the way I like to do it is I know 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 3 is 27. And then if I count my digits that are on the right of the decimal, that would be 1, 2, 3. So I would need to take 3 hops to the left to place my decimal point. Now, in math, you have a rule for multiplying and dividing with decimals. When you count the signs, if you get an even number of negative signs, the answer is positive. When you count the signs, if you get an odd number, it's negative. So if I count the signs, I've got 1, 2, 3. Well, 3 is an odd number, so it means my answer is negative 0.027. Let's try one more. Alright, now we have 1.2 cubed. And I don't have a fast way to do this one. So first I'm going to start by multiplying 2 of them. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2. Put my 0 placer there. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to add those. It's like 12 times 12 is 144. And then again, I have 2 digits on the right side of the decimal, so that means 2 spaces over. Now I'm going to multiply again by 1.2, so that makes 1, 2, and this is my final one. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2. Finished with that one. Now let's go. 1 times 4 is 4, 4, and then 1, add them up. And I have 3 digits on the right side of the decimal, so that means 3 spaces to the left, and my answer would be 1.728. So this is working with exponents, just a little bit more difficult. Thank you for joining me. Check out my other videos online.